this is something that I've thought about and written about a fair bit. And as you were giving the examples, I mean, like, there was Michael's example of ordering on Seamless. So that's an example where you sort of know that you're telling Seamless that this is what I want. You know that you're giving them that information. And so in some sense, if you get a marketing message for something that is related, or a restaurant that is related, or a food item that is related, it doesn't seem like so much of an invasion of your privacy, right? Because in some sense you sort of voluntarily you intended to give that information. With location-based data, it's very different. I mean, when you send a text message from the park, or you send a text message from Times Square, you aren't consciously thinking that I'm telling AT&T that I'm here, or I'm telling Verizon that I'm here. And so when these patterns of data start to be put together, in some sense there's a much greater risk of your customers getting upset with you when you're sort of pulling together this location data, because they didn't really intend to give it to you. And so, a philosophy that I think is sort of a good sort of touchstone for companies where they're thinking about this trade-off between the huge returns that you can get from data and the risks associated with it, is to try and align intent with use. That is, like, try and use your data in a way that is aligned with the intent that your customer had when they give it to you. And so that sort of seems to be, one way to mitigate some of the privacy risks associated with data use.